Soul Tribe. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. This is your daily check-in for February 12th, 2022. But this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. Heavy on the uncomfortability. Someone's wounded inner child is out. Let me read this affirmation and then we'll pray and we'll get into these messages, because having on someone's the wounded inner child being out, the children being out, things being loud, the children being loud, the inner child being loud. Hey Vicky. Remembering what someone did to you in the past. Someone who triggers your inner child, dealing with your parents for some of you, and the wounds that come with that. Not feeling good enough, not having enough. Hey Anya. The affirmation for the day is, I am patient and kind. I am understanding and gentle. I realize that sometimes people will make mistakes, and even though I may be inconvenienced, all is well. All will work out. Whatever is meant to be repaired or rectified will be. I am good enough. My efforts are good enough. I do not measure my success or growth by someone else's standards. I am patient and kind. I am understanding and gentle. I realize that sometimes people will make mistakes, and even though I may be inconvenienced, all is well. All will work out. Whatever is meant to be repaired or rectified will be. I am good enough. My efforts are good enough. I do not measure my success or growth by someone else's standards. No, I didn't do my hair today. No, I don't care. That's how I feel. I got work to do, but I didn't feel like doing my hair. I ain't going nowhere. Having on this energy of not caring what other people think about what you got going on. What you got going on is good enough. How you show up is good enough. What you got going on, how you show up, how you do things is good enough. It's kind of crazy, and I was getting this download just now and reading. Hey Nikki baby. I was getting this download and reading the affirmation for the day, because some of you go out of your way to be really patient, be really gentle with someone who has done you wrong. You're really kind, or really gentle, really patient. You go out of your way to be. It's hard. There are moments of being reminded of how someone has done you wrong. Being reminded. Hey, beloveds, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're in here, hit that like button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, beloved. Please and thank you. So yeah, it's this energy of going out of your way to be really kind with someone who has done you wrong in some way, one way or another. You being the bigger person when you do not have to, but you are. It really speaks to your healing. It really speaks to your growth. It really speaks to how far you come. 11, 11. 11 likes 11 people in a room, period. It really speaks to how far you've come. Meanwhile, you know, it's crazy. Someone may have inconvenienced you or done something wrong to you, and you may have, you may be showing a shit ton of restraint, right? You may be a little abrasive. They may get this energy. You may be a little snappy in what you say to them, right? They may very well, 12-12, they may very well know that you're upset. Heavy on the 1-2 today. I know today is the 12th. Seeing 1-2 everywhere. Seeing the 12s everywhere. But you may be very fucking snappy with this person, or you may be respectful, but they get that energy from you. They know what fucking time it is. Heavy on the reminiscing on how someone hurt you. Every time you see them, every time you think of them, or just right now, when you see someone, or you think of someone right now, you feel a way because you're thinking of what they've done to you. I might have been good yesterday. I might not have been thinking about the betrayal in the past that I have to sweep under the rug, or I swept under the rug, or I pretend doesn't still fucking affect me, even though it's not in alignment with the fact, it's not in alignment with how I live my life, because I don't pretend shit in every other area of my life, but I be trying to hold on to this connection, and so in trying to hold on to this connection, I really have to betray myself and pretend like I'm not still really wounded about something that I'm really still wounded about. Right? And so you have moments of not giving a fuck. You have moments, your lower self has moments of not giving a fuck, of not playing you like that no more, not taking it no more, really feeling betrayed, really feeling abused by you every time you interact with this person, or tell them be kind to them, or tell them how much you love them, be gentle, put a smile on your face, when that's not really what the fuck you want to do. Mm. And so some of you may have had an encounter somehow with this person where, you know what, fuck that. Today I'm not dealing with your shit. You always on this shit. You always on this energy. I'm off this. I'm walking this way. Or today you're like, yo, I remember it's, something triggers you in remembering just how deeply you've been hurt by someone, or wronged by someone, or why you can't trust them, why you can't let your guard down. And meanwhile, this person feels like you're being unfair. This person feels like you've judged them too harshly. This person feels like you're picking a fight for no fucking good reason. They do not understand that you genuinely haven't gotten over it, or they do not understand that they haven't taken some real accountability, or there hasn't been closure there for you just yet, or it's still there. It's still raw. It still hasn't gone away. They get, every now and then you give them glimpses, you give them reminders that you're not really happy in this connection, or you don't really fuck with them like that. Or even if I say that I've forgiven you, I have not forgotten. Say what the fuck you want. A lot of you who say that you've forgiven, a lot of you, those of you who be like, I forgive, but I don't forget. A lot of you who say that you've forgiven, you haven't. And you have, not only have you not forgotten, but you haven't forgiven either. You just say that you have. You may tell someone, yeah, I'll forgive you, but I won't forget. Meanwhile, you ain't forgive and you ain't forget. And you remind them once in a while, so they may be one of those days. Or this energy could come up. You could want to. Have you on the wanting to. Have you on the pulling yourself back, saying less, saying nothing, because of what you want to say, feeling as if it's not justified, or as if you're super combative if you do. And not wanting to be. Not wanting to be, not being in a space where that's even how you live your life, or how you feel. You could genuinely be at peace, but there is something about encountering this person that makes you feel as if you are not at peace. Heavy on the do not disturb, always available, but when I need communication, shit is non-existent. Hold the silence for a bit. Period. Hold the silence for a bit. Miss my presence. I'd rather say nothing, because you're not gonna like what I have to say. Or when you say what you say, someone says something that is really condescending, their response is really condescending, or they lie further to your face, or you saying something is reopening the door. It's opening the door. It's opening the door to let them know, like, hey, this is still an issue. This is still bothering me. We've never actually talked about this. You know, I know you said we would get back to this, but we never got back to it. And now here it is. It's still a problem. It's still bothering me. Let's pray. Right? I just feel like you don't get to measure someone. You could know that you're being very well. You're doing very well in how you're handling something. It may not be up to somebody else's standards, but that ain't none of your concern. You can know that you're doing very well in handling something, and someone else is like, you're not doing this so well. You're not doing good enough. You're looking down on you. It's not up to their fucking standards. It's not up to their standards, but you're doing the best that you've ever done. You need not measure your success or your growth by someone else's standards. Also, this could be in how you interact with them. I'm being real nice with you right now, real good with you right now. I don't fuck with you like that. I don't like you like that. Or I got some real things that I want to say, and I'm being real good. And meanwhile, someone could think that you're being real short with them. Someone could feel like you got an attitude with them. Someone could feel like you're being super mean to them, super harsh to them. You know, whatever. That's none of your concern how they take it, how they feel about it. When you know that you're doing as best as you're giving it the best that you can at the moment. Something about this energy. Anyway, let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe. We recognize that with new beginnings, new relationships, new levels come new problems. In whatever way come new lessons that need to be learned. New tasks that need to be completed. new issues that need to be solved. And it happens. And we're ready to work through them. We're ready to take them on. We do not step into a space of not being grateful for the things today, for the things that we were grateful for yesterday, just because situations arise that frustrate us. We isolate those feelings. We deal with them accordingly. But we are still grateful for where we at, for what we have, for what we've worked hard for what you've helped us achieve. Please allow me to tap in on my soul tribe, see what the overall energy of the day is, what we're working on today, what we're leaving for another day, and what we don't see coming. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. I say thank you, Spirit. Heavy on this energy of really being in a good fucking space, and something could have you feeling out of nowhere. Something could have you, or someone could have you feeling like, what the fuck did I do? Why the fuck am I here? Why did I make this mistake? Why did I commit to this? Meanwhile, you could be, this could be an external energy. Something about external energy putting a damper. You allowing an external energy to put a damper on something you're really happy about. Something that makes you feel really good. Or just your own, you being at peace. I feel like having to be really productive. Heavy on the being really productive. Heavy on the being really productive today when it comes to your work, man. Someone is just, hunger is out here in reverse. So a couple of things. One, some of you are eating when you're not hungry. Two, some of you are hungry, so you're eating anything, or you're putting your nutrition on the back burner. Hunger is in reverse with nourish your temple at the bottom of the deck, and health checkup is out here. Even with the connect with the earth, this is giving eating life, mother nature, fruits and fucking vegetables, but also whatever is being consumed is going to send you to the fucking doctor. Or someone's not eating healthy enough or often enough. Someone is not, right, throw shot for shit. Someone might not want to talk about this. Every time you try to talk about this with someone, they give you a hard time because they don't want to take any accountability, or you don't like when someone tries to tell you about yourself, pick what side you on. But I just feel like having to nourish or speak over your food, have you on the with intention. Hey Yolanda, I love you too, baby. Having to really hold yourself accountable about what you eat. Someone doesn't want to eat, won't eat. They don't feel good. Someone is not hungry. Someone is not hungry could be a feminine energy, but heavy on a masculine as well. Masculine being in his feminine, being heavy in his emotions being all out of whack, have made his appetite change. He could be losing weight, or he could be choosing not to eat. You need not force someone to eat, but someone is sick. Someone has been vomiting, something that someone consumed. Someone's had food poisoning, or what someone is eating. This could be processed food. It being really unhealthy is making someone sick. Someone needs to go to the doctor, or you have legit health problems. Problems are worsening. Something about someone's feet. Heavy on someone's feet. Heavy on the symptoms. There are certain symptoms you're seeing in the skin, physically in the skin, in the nails, on the surface. Things that you can see on the surface. This could be weight. Things that you can see on the surface, but there are underlying problems. You may be able to see, there may be certain symptoms that you see on the surface, but there was a greater problem happening. And the biggest part, or the biggest problem is what someone is eating. Having to really be disciplined about it. This being the year to really change this. Take care of yourself. Your future self will thank you. Your future self is thanking you. Your future self is begging you. For some of you, your future self is thanking you. And for others of you, your future self is begging you. For others of you, your future self is really fucking disappointed in you. You figure out where you fall. You figure out where you fall. This is in regards to your health, the quality of life. In 20 years from now, what is your health like? In 20 years from now, do you look amazing for your age? Do you feel amazing for your age? Do you feel better then than you do right now because you're healthier then than you are right now? Or in 20 years from now, Are you still, is 20 years from now, are you still in the same position right now, asking yourself, begging yourself to do better every single day, to have some discipline to do better? Or is 20 years from now, yourself really disappointed and in a lot of pain because of your inability to put yourself first? The inability to truly love yourself in a way that will require you to be disciplined, to require you to sacrifice what you think, you know, feels good, tastes good, is good, to redefine. You have to read something about redefining what you think is good, redefining what you crave, what calls you, what you want. Some of you, this is direct. Some of you don't have the same hunger for someone. Oof, this is a person. Some of you, this is a person that nourish your temple, take care of your body. What are you feeding your body? What are you putting into your body? For some of you, it's who are you taking in? Who are you consuming? Who you putting your mouth on? Whose juices are you fucking consuming? Who are you letting enter your body? Who are you craving? Who are you dreaming about? Who are you dreaming about? Who are you trying to conjure into your life? Does your body want it? Mind, body, spirit. Does your body want them? I also really feel like someone can't eat food. Someone can't eat someone's food. Your body will not let you eat someone's food if someone did not cook with the right intention. How someone felt about you while they was cooking a meal makes a huge difference. What they wanted, how they wanted you to feel, what that meal was going to do for you, how it was going to make you feel afterwards makes a huge difference. Somebody got food poisoning because someone cooked the meal. And while they were cooking the meal for that person, someone got food poisoning because someone cooked a meal for them, and the person that was cooking a meal for them was feeling jaded in some way, was resentful to have to be doing it, was angry at them in some way, and so it causes them to get sick. This happened, it happens, it will happen. It's happening now, or it will happen for certain people. Or this is what it is. Know this, being aware of this and whose food you eating. You can't eat everybody's foods, right? Like if you know, you know. You can't eat every woman's red sauce, and you shouldn't eat every man's white sauce. Say what you say. Say what you want. I wouldn't eat every food from every man. You can't eat every food from every woman. I don't know why this is coming out, but it's coming out. Don't offer to cook someone something, because don't accept food from someone. You'll know who. I guess when the opportunity arises, when it presents itself. Or don't offer someone food because they will think certain things about you. You could be cooking with so much love, but also someone can eat a meal that you have prepared with so much love, but when you present it to them, the resentment that they harbor for you, the thoughts that they have for you, could make the love heavy on this energy. Of it can turn what would have been a lucky charm into a bad charm. A bad luck charm. Does that make sense? Something that would have charged them up, made them feel so good, will indeed make them feel sick because of the intention or the energy that they're sending at you, and the way that your spirit team will protect you. I said what I said. If you know, you know. I did not come here to say any of this. So I guess it needed to be said. Anyway, have you on the not being distracted, being as productive as you can today. Someone has a lot of fucking work to do, and you need to get to it while you can, while you have the time, while you have the help. I also really feel like when you feel that fire burning within, someone has fucking heartburn, or someone has heartburn, or someone has a fucking tummy ache in a real way. It is what it is, but when you feel your emotions getting out of whack, or you feel you get that, something about cooling yourself down. This light is fire side, it's fire energy. Even with this passion ignited, all this fire, then the Queen of Cups comes out in reverse. Having on the dumping cool water on yourself when you feel really anxiety, a lot of anxiety. I'm hearing I can never say the word tachycardia. If you know, you know what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. It's giving cool water, cold water, ice water. Heavy on the heartburn. I have heartburn. Heavy on the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Nikki's not feeling well. Nikki has heartburn. Nikki has heartburn. Heavy on doing the heart chakra, your heart chakra work today. Healing your emotions. Queen of Cups in reverse. There's something about your emotions being connected to your heartburn, but also to what you've eaten. What you're eating. Right, what we're working on today, heartache and loss, more heart pain, more heart pain. You know what the card I pulled today for the overall energy of the day was? In my own tarot app, Three of Swords, heart pain, heartache, heart pain. Some of you are dealing with this Queen of Cups, heavy on the Scorpio vibes. Heavy Cancer and Scorpio vibes. Someone has heart issues. Period. I said what I said. Someone's already had a heart attack. Someone has heart issues. Or someone's, when I said 20 years from now, the pain that you're not dealing with today, Scorpio, that gives you fucking heartburn today, Scorpio, will give you a heart attack 20 years from now, Scorpio, if you don't fucking heal the pain, heal the heart chakra. I said what I said. I said what I said. No spooking nobody, y'all. Y'all are so magical. Y'all so powerful. Y'all can bend. You can do whatever you want to do. You can have whatever you want. You can create whatever outcome that you want. Right? The problem is, hold your vision is out here in reverse. Y'all not doing so. You're losing sight. Don't get caught up in what you're doing in the everyday, day-to-day shit that you forget. You forget to focus on where you want to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15, 20 years from now. Where you want to be, who you want to be, how you want to live. The heartache and loss. Harmony, all this heart chakra, all this green. There being some healing needing to be done. Also, someone reminisces. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Leo energy out here in reverse. So, power. This is the sun card out. The strength card out here. More Leo energy. Even with the sun card being out here, more Leo energy, but not necessarily. But heavy on for some of you. There being a Leo. Six of Wands energy. More Leo energy. For some of you, there being a Leo out here that is trying to connect to you, or who has hurt you. Someone could be on a Cancer Leo cusp somehow, but there being a lot of Leo energy. Could be a masculine. Leo masculine has hurt you somehow. There could be a Leo feminine that is really getting triggered. Her memories, she was hurt. I feel Leo on both sides for some of you. For some of you, it's a Leo masculine who has hurt you. In the past somehow, that you try to continue to have harmony with. This is literally on the surface. You're like this with this person, trying to do your best to live in unison with them. And on the inside, you're feeling like this. About to be a full moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo. Duh. Heavy on the fucking full moon in Leo. And this heart chakra work that is coming up, there's going to be a lot of things that still hurt your heart that come up. There's going to be a lot of things that you are still dedicated to, you still long for, you still yearn for, that are going to come up. And you're going to have to question yourself and ask yourself, why do you still long for them? Why do you still want them? Thank you, Lisa. Absolutely. But so heavy on the full moon in Leo, but for also, I guess this is honoring you. This is really intense. Heavy on is being really intense on an Aquarius. Aquarius is out here being really in Aquarius season, being really intense on fixed signs. It's giving me a lot of fixed energy. Heavy on the Scorpio energy. And I was just talking about that Taurus. I don't even really see Taurus. Taurus is quiet. I feel like there's something about, but that second house is out here. I feel like Taurus is active for some reason. I feel like Taurus is moving. Taurus is shaking. Taurus is making things happen. Taurus has to do better about taking care of their body, or Taurus is responsible for helping other people take care of their bodies, or Scorpio or Taurus is helping everyone else take care of their bodies, but they're not taking care of their own. But I also really feel like there is going to be really a whole lot of emotions between Aquarius and Leo, but I also really feel like someone wanting to reach out to you, wanting to connect with you, someone who has denied you love for a really long time, with this full moon in Leo being called to love on you, to reach out to you, to love on you more than they have lately. They can't help it. They've been hiding it somehow. And you know what? This could be someone that you go above and beyond to love openly somehow, that the wounds that they have caused you, the pain that they have caused you, I led this with the wounded inner child really is out, right? But there's something about this shit. There's something about this shit being connected to Leo and heavy, and I just feel like while someone who has been neglecting you, has been hurting you somehow, feels like they want to be up under you, they want to love you, all of a sudden they feel really called to you, want to be nurturing in some way, or just be up under you in some way. As we get closer to this full moon in Leo, and this may be someone that you have loved unapologetically somehow up until now, and now the trauma, the pain, your emotions are being triggered. It's coming out somehow, how they have hurt you, or it's coming up for you emotionally, and you're deciding whether or not you want to stay as devoted to them. It's giving me Vesta energy. Meanwhile, you know damn well I don't know nothing about astrology like that to even be telling you who's where, who's doing what, what's doing what. But it's giving me sacred fire and fucking purpose. Sacred fire, devotion. It's like truly. It's giving me sacred fire somehow, where someone is like asking yourself, why are you still devoted to someone? Why are you still focused on someone? Why do you still care so much? You know? I feel like you tell someone, you go out of your way to try to show someone that you're over something that you're actually fucking not. Anyway, what are you leaving for another day? Obstacles and challenges with crown chakra, and truth in reverse with the Four of Wands. Okay, so for some of you this has to do with foundation, as in home life or business. Some of you know damn well there's some things that you're gonna have some a little bit of an issue figuring out how to do, mastering, paying something off, some of you like you feel as if you're lying to yourself, or you're lying to other people about just how good you're doing. You know, some people, hey, I'm fine, I got it covered. Meanwhile, you have no clue how the fuck you're gonna pay your bills, or you haven't paid your rent yet, you haven't secured the home yet, you haven't secured something, or someone has not secured the rent, someone's not telling the truth about how they're not doing as well as they're doing, or someone's going to come into the home with it. It gives off the illusions. You give off the illusion as if you are more solid than you actually are. Your business is flourishing more than it actually is. You're doing better. You're put together more than you actually are. You know, and you need not. Don't fake the funk, but heavy on the faking the funk. Some of you do this, but this may be tomorrow when you encounter someone. You don't really want to let them know that you're struggling to make ends meet. Heavy on this energy. This feels like struggling to make ends meet. Give me a break. Give me a break. Take me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I said what I said. I don't know why, who that's for, what it is, but someone wants them to give. Someone's like, Devon, give me a break. Right, but hunger in reverse. Don't eat the fucking Kit Kat. I said what I said. Also, I feel like, right, like rejoice and celebration. I don't want to be fucking mixy. I don't want to be cool. 33 in the room. I don't want to with the 2-1, 2 and 1, 1 and 2, the 3, 3, 3, 3. Heavy on that energy. 3 of Cups is out here in reverse with the Solitude, with the Hermit card. I don't want to be mixy. I don't want to be friends. I don't want to come together. I want to be on my own. Also, I can't. I'm stuck. This low key. It just gave me out of nowhere. Y'all know I just moved into my house. Housewarming energy. I wanted to do a housewarming, but no one's around, or I can't. I have to. I'm alone. Not wanting people to come over, wanting people to come see you, come reach out, but no one does. You end up being by yourself. Material and spiritual prosperity. Even if you end up being by yourself, you know, I feel like you're still supported somehow. Spirit still comes through. Things still work out for you in some way. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm literally getting off to come back on because I'm gonna keep moving. I'm about to go do Libra's reading next. I'm gonna get on here and do Libra's reading. Yeah. Hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe to me if you haven't, beloved. Everything you need to know about me is in the link tree below. I did just add my housewarming Amazon wish list in the link tree last night. I was asked by a couple of people to do so. I didn't even think about doing it until y'all told me. So thank you for telling me because I needed it. Love you. I'll be back. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. Peace.